So Craig, I want to thank you for giving me a call because I got you on speakerphone now, and you know it's July 24, 2010. This is my life in a day, so I'm videotaping this, and I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up.
Okay, cool. Well, I know you've already posted the video once on the dayinalifeplay.com, and I've been keeping up. I've been keeping up on your blog, so I really appreciate that, man.
You're welcome. You're most welcome. I've had some good feedback on your video.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you. I'm here, so whatever questions you have, shoot. Let's do it.
Okay, so I've seen the video and I love it, and a lot of the people going to AdanaLifePlay.com love it as well. How did this idea come about? How did you get started with this?
Literally, this video came to me January of this year, 2010. I had a dream. So the dream included the entire song and parodies as you hear them in the video. The Balloon Boy parody, the Tiger Woods parody. But it also included the in transition as I ask in the song, what if she wants a woman to be her final guest? And so for me, the transition was me positioning myself as an artist to do whatever it takes to become Oprah's final guest. So that's how it kind of developed. It really developed from a dream.
Okay, so now, as crazy as this idea sounds,
Right?
have you really wrapped your brain around being on the last show? What if you ended up on Oprah's last show? Do you really believe you could be her final guest?
Oh, what a dream. Yeah, this is the thing. So would I really do the video believing that I wouldn't be her final guest? I tell people all the time, I dream big. I have strong, trustworthy word that either Oprah herself or someone in Oprah's team has seen the video. And as I get that back, I really can't wrap my brain around it. I mean, I really can't. If Oprah hasn't seen the video, then I would say she's going to see it. And in sincere honesty, I would say that I really just wanted to be able to say thank you to Oprah, to the team that it takes to make the Oprah Winfrey Show happen. Because really, I'm a fan. And more than anything, I really sincerely wanted to say, once I heard the news that Oprah was ending her show after 25 years, I wanted to say thank you, because I just thank God that we had 25 years of good television to check in with, and that was really my ultimate goal, more than anything else.
She really has changed and sculpted humanity. She really has with that show.
Exactly. I mean, it's not just a television show, it's how it impacts culture. And so,
but why you? Why not Barack Obama, Quincy Jones, Ellen DeGeneres, Maya Angelou? You know, she loves Sidney Poitier. Why not any of those people? Why would she choose Anthony Antoine?
and this is the thing, I literally almost talked myself out of doing the video for that very reason. Like, are you crazy, Anthony, really? And all of those guests are worthy, and many of those people you mentioned have been on her show numerous times, and it would be a perfect final show to have one of those people on. But then I also started to think about it, and I said, well, why not me? Maybe even alongside some of those people that you mentioned, or many other names that could come to mind, why not me, Anthony Antoine, a dedicated fan, or if not me, another dedicated fan who's watched from '86 and love the show as much as I do, because ultimately the show survives because of viewers like me. And so as many people say, you know, why not someone else? I say, well, why not me too?
What do you think that last show is going to look like? That final show, what do you think is going to entail?
I can't even imagine. And I think Oprah gave us some indication when she made her announcement late last year. She said that, you know, they're going to regroup and they're going to, I think the word she used was knock our socks off. I can't even imagine what season 25 is going to be like, but that final week, that final show, I'm sure it's going to be emotional. I'm sure it's going to be a huge celebration, not just for Oprah and her team, but for Chicago, but for our nation, for the world, because Oprah is shown all over the world. So I just think it's going to be huge. Who knows what it's going to turn out to be, but it's going to be huge.
Now, what's your favorite show, Oprah show, over the past 24 years?
Sure.
One favorite?
It's funny because I was asked this earlier, a couple of weeks ago, by the person who interviewed me, Adrienne Murchison from the AJC. And at that time, I hadn't really thought about it. It's 24 years of shows. My favorite show is probably the show where she gave $1,000 to her studio audience, and people are so used to her giving gifts to the audience. And so this time she had that twist where, you know, you couldn't spend the money on yourself or your family. You had to spend it in ways, exactly, in ways of doing random or kind acts for others. But that's why we love the Oprah Winfrey Show, because she oftentimes challenged us to either better our lives or better the community around us. And so what a great idea. I just love, that was probably my favorite show.
Okay, and what about the least favorite show?
And J.L. King will probably be mad at me for saying this, and J.L. King is my boy now, so we're cool and we're friends. But many years ago when he was on the show, I just remember I was mad. I was like, wow. Part of the reason...
That was one of my least favorite shows, too. It's funny, I was just telling somebody that about a week ago.
Really? Yeah, because, I mean, for me, and no shade to J.L. King, and imagine, like, you know, and that's why I wanted his energy in the music video itself, was because he's had the opportunity that I would only hope for. He's had the opportunity to sit next to her and be on the show. And not only was he on the show, but he was on the show for the hour, like, for the entire time. For me, I thought that show could have been better. She had Phil Wilson sitting in the front row of that show. And I love Phil Wilson and what he does with the Black AIDS Institute, and I just wish she could have spent a little bit more time with him. I wish she could have spent a little bit more time. Really, there's a huge disconnect between DL men and the HIV rates, and Keith Boykin's book, Beyond the Download, kind of explains that. Exactly, explains that to me in a way. So no shade to J.L. King, and especially now that's my boy, so... but that was probably my least favorite show.
Okay, any final words for
You know what I'm going to say, Craig? I just want to say thank you to you, Craig, because I made a call to you to make sure that you helped me get the Beyonce dancer Darius, and you helped me reconnect with Jasmine Bonet, the fabulous Jasmine Bonet. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say thank you to adayinalifeplay.com, because you're down from the start. You're my boy, and I really appreciate you.
No problem. You know I got you.
Thank you so much. So that's good. Peace out, man.
All right, I'll see you in touch.
And I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.